Now boiling point elevation, that is the second colligative property. So here we start the second colligative property, that is boiling point elevation. Elevation means increase, that is increase in boiling point. So when non-volatile solute is added to the solvent, it gets dissolved to form the solution. Now, if we consider the boiling point of solution, the boiling point of such a solution is higher than that of pure solvent. And this increase in the boiling point of the solution in comparison with boiling point of solvent, that is the boiling point elevation. Now we discuss why boiling point is elevated. Now before going to discuss the boiling point elevation, first here, what is boiling point? Now the boiling point for any liquid, it is the criterion to check its purity. Now there are two terms, normal boiling point and standard boiling point. What is normal boiling point? When the pressure is 1 atmosphere, it is called as normal boiling point. Now for water, here the normal boiling point, here it is 100 degrees Celsius, that you know very well. When the pressure is 1 bar, it is called as a standard boiling point. At that 1 bar pressure, the boiling point of water is 99.6 degrees Celsius. Now you know that at high altitudes, the atmospheric pressure is low, and therefore liquid boils at low temperature than that at the sea level. That you are well known about this fact. Now boiling point of any liquid, it is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of that liquid becomes equal to the applied pressure, that is the atmospheric pressure. For liquid in an open container, this applied pressure is nothing but the atmospheric pressure. So definition of boiling point, it is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. Now here, when the non-volatile solute is added to the solvent, after dissolution, the solution is formed. Now boiling point of solvent, it is elevated when the solution is formed. That is, solution boils at higher temperature than the boiling point of pure solvent. Now I will explain this in detail. Here the next, that is, now these are the two figures. Now before discussing why the boiling point is increased or elevated when the non-volatile solute is added to the solvent, before that you must know the difference between the evaporation and boiling. Now what is evaporation or vaporization? Here you can observe this with the help of this figure. Evaporation, it is a surface phenomenon. Evaporation means the surface phenomenon. Now here the liquid molecules have higher kinetic energy as compared to other molecules, and therefore due to their high kinetic energy, they can overcome the intermolecular forces, and therefore such molecules, they go into the vapor state. So here the process of evaporation, which takes place at the surface of liquid. Now here the surface exists because on the surface the atmospheric pressure pushes this surface in the downward direction, and therefore other remaining molecules, they get trapped in the bulk. On the other hand, what is boiling process? For boiling, here when the temperature of liquid is increased, as we go on increasing the temperature of liquid, what happens here? Here the kinetic energy of molecules also increases. As a result, here The atmospheric pressure is pushing the molecules in the downward direction, and vapor pressure is pushing in upward direction. So surface no longer exists here, and entire liquid starts boiling. It means that you can observe here the bubbles from the bottom of liquid escape into the vapor state. That is, the whole liquid starts boiling. Do you understand the difference between evaporation and boiling? I think it is clear. I repeat the same. Evaporation or vaporization means here this is the surface phenomenon. That is, it occurs at the surface. The molecules having higher kinetic energy, they can overcome the intermolecular forces and they escape into the vapor state. That is the process of vaporization or evaporation. Here the surface exists because from top, that is the atmospheric pressure pushes this surface in the downward direction. And therefore, the molecules in the bulk, they get trapped. But when we consider the boiling of liquid, what are the changes here? Here, at this boiling, what is the observation? Just I described this. Here, atmospheric pressure is pushing the molecules in the downward direction and the vapor pressure is pushing in the upward direction. Now, when the vapor pressure becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure, at that temperature, liquid boils. That is the boiling point of liquid. Here, the surface no longer exists. Means here, from the bottom of liquid, the bubbles start and they go into the vapor state. That is the process of boiling. I think it is clear to you. It is a common observation that you know at high altitude, as the air pressure is low, the bubbles can form at the lower temperature. This means that the food which is cooked using the boiling water, it will take the longer time at high altitude. Followed? Okay. Next, I discuss the reason why boiling point of solution is higher than that of pure solvent, or why there is a elevation in boiling point. Let us consider graphs. Here. Now boiling point elevation means increase in boiling point. Now here the boiling point of solution is higher than boiling point of pure solvent. So this subtraction, that is the boiling point of solution, suppose it is denoted by TB minus T0B, that is boiling point of pure solvent. So this difference TB minus T0B, it is nothing but the delta TB, which is known as elevation in boiling point. So how will you define this elevation in boiling point or boiling point elevation delta TB? It is the difference between the boiling point of solution and that of pure solvent at given constant pressure. That is known as boiling point elevation. Next, that is the vapor pressure curve for solution and solvent. Now here, with the help of graph, you can easily understand why boiling point of solution is higher than that of pure solvent, or why the boiling point is elevated, increased. Here, this property is related to the first property. Here, what is the name of the point? Boiling point elevation as a consequence of the vapor pressure lowering. It means that whenever the non-volatile solute is added to the solvent, the first thing that happens, that is the lowering of vapor pressure. So with the help of this lowering of vapor pressure or vapor pressure lowering, here you can understand why there is an elevation in boiling. Now consider this graphical representation. Here vapor pressure against the temperature. Now this AB curve, it is the vapor pressure curve for the pure solvent. CD curve, it is the vapor pressure curve for the solution. Now the position of vapor pressure curve of the solution, it is on the lower side of the vapor pressure curve for the pure solvent. Because you know that whenever the non-volatile solute is added to the solvent to form the solution, the first result, that is the vapor pressure of solution, it is lowered or it becomes low than the vapor pressure of pure solvent. So I explained the reason why it is lowered. And therefore vapor pressure temperature curve of the solution, that is CD curve, here it lies below the vapor pressure curve for the pure solvent. Followed? Now the difference between the two vapor pressures increases with the temperature, and the vapor pressure increase as predicted by the equation delta P is equal to P1 naught into X2. That is according to Raoult's law. Now the intersection of the curve CD. See, what is boiling point? I explained the definition. Boiling point is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of that liquid becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure, that is 1 atmosphere. Now here consider the curve, vapor pressure temperature curve for the solution, that is CD curve. Now the intersection of the curve CD, this curve CD, with the line. Now this line corresponds to vapor pressure, that is 1 atmosphere, 760 mm. So the intersection of the curve CD with the line that corresponds to 760 mm, that is 1 atmosphere, and the corresponding temperature, it is nothing but the boiling point of the solution. See the definition of boiling point: the temperature at which the vapor pressure becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure, that is 1 atmosphere. So this is the vapor pressure curve for solution. So in this case, when the vapor pressure of solution becomes equal to the 1 atmospheric pressure, the corresponding temperature denoted by TB, which is nothing but the boiling point of solution. Again, second curve, that is the AB curve. It is the vapor pressure temperature curve for the pure solvent. So when vapor pressure of pure solvent reaches the 1 atmosphere, 760 mm, the corresponding temperature, that will be the boiling point of pure solvent, denoted by T naught B. Now from this graph, it is clear that TB is greater than T naught B. What is the meaning? The boiling point of solution, it is higher than that of pure solvent. In other words, there is an elevation in boiling point when non-volatile solute is added to the solvent. Is it clear to you? Okay. Next, here again, the reason is given. Boiling point of solution is higher than that of pure solvent. Why it is higher? Just I explain with the help of graph. Now, here the explanation for this reason, that is why the boiling point of solution is higher than that of pure solvent. Now, one thing, that is at boiling point of liquid, the vapor pressure of liquid is equal to the 1 atmospheric pressure. Now, to reach the boiling point, the solution and solvent, they must be heated to the temperature at which their vapor pressures become equal to the 1 atmosphere. At any given temperature, the vapor pressure of solution is lower than that of pure solvent. That you know very well. Hence, the vapor pressure of solution, it needs the higher temperature to reach the 1 atmospheric pressure than that is needed for the vapor pressure of solvent. Do you understand the reason? So boiling point elevation, it is related to the vapor pressure lowering. When non-volatile solute is added to the solvent, here the first thing that is there is a lowering of vapor pressure, and therefore here we have to supply the heat, more heat for the solution to reach the solution to the 1 atmospheric pressure, and therefore solution boils at higher temperature than that of pure salt. Followed. Now the next, that is the boiling point elevation and concentration of solute. Now this is the colligative property, that is the property whose value depends on the amount of solute or concentration of solute, number of solute particles present in the solution, and not on its nature. And therefore it is a colligative property. Now here the boiling point elevation is directly proportional to the molality of solution. Boiling point elevation, just we define this. Boiling point elevation means delta TB. It is the difference between the two boiling points. Means the boiling point of solution minus boiling point of pure solvent. Now this delta TB, it is directly proportional to the molality of solution. What is molality? Molality, it is the number of moles of solute per kg of solvent. So here delta TB directly proportional to small m, molality. Remove this proportionality sign, it becomes delta TB is equal to Kb into m. Now this is the constant Kb. It is known as boiling point elevation constant, or it is also known as molar elevation constant or ebullioscopic constant. Now for given solvent, here the value of Kb is fixed. M is the molality of solution. Now suppose if we put the value of molality as a 1 molar, what will be the equation? Delta TB is equal to Kb into m. When we put this m as a unity, that is 1 molar, delta TB becomes equal to Kb. Is it correct? So ebullioscopic constant, how will you define this Kb? It is nothing but the boiling point elevation or elevation in boiling point, which is produced by 1 molar solution. What is the meaning of 1 molar solution? Means 1 mole of solute in 1 kg of solvent. The solution has concentration 1 molar. So boiling point elevation produced by 1 molar solution, it is known as ebullioscopic constant. Now to find out the unit of Kb, how will you find this unit Kb? For ebullioscopic constant Kb, what is the unit? Kelvin kilogram per mole. How it becomes? Here, see, Kb is equal to delta Tb upon m. So delta Tb is the difference between the two boiling points. So that is the unit Kelvin, K. What is the unit of molality? Number of moles of solute per kg of solvent. Means it is the mole per kg. So Kelvin divided by mole per kg means it becomes Kelvin kilogram per mole. Followed.